internet. It is Saturday the 19th of August 2017. I'm down here in sunny Melbourne. It's winter. This is winter, Australian winter. Back up in Sydney I wouldn't need this, and I wouldn't need these, and I probably wouldn't even need this. But down here in Melbourne you absolutely need it. It is cold. For those playing outside of Australia, Melbourne is a southern city. Sydney is higher in the longitude or latitude, the horizontal ones. So we are further towards the South Pole. Why am I in Melbourne? If you watched my vlog from yesterday, you'll already know. I'm down here at the convention centre in Melbourne. Jed Boards have brought me down here to document, vlog and photograph their stall at the TGE, which is the Technology and Gadget Expo. And Jed Boards, if you're not sure what Jed Boards are, electric skateboard manufacturer, fresh to the market, with some great products, some great ideas. For the next 2 days, I'm gonna show you all about Jed Boards. You're gonna see me photographing Jed Boards. You're gonna see me documenting the stall at the exhibition, and we're gonna talk about how his product is gonna kill the market, because I've got an electric skateboard. This one has me salivating. So this is the TGE for 2017. Lots of different exhibitors, lots of different stalls. The one we're focusing in on, Jed Boards. Let's go and meet the guys. This is the Jed Boards stall here at TGE 2017. And this man right here is Jeremy. He is the man behind the Jed Board. Jeremy, tell my viewers why your product is so revolutionary and why it's going to kill the market.
I wouldn't say that, but most traditional electric skateboards use either a belt or hub system. They're generally quite heavy. So ours has what we call the Jed drive, which uses a helical gear system. So it has basically no resistance. So it acts like a normal longboard. You can do up to 30 kilometers on a single charge. We have swappable battery packs in a weight of 6.4 kilos. With a flexible bamboo deck. It also comes with a 2-year warranty standard.
Now, if you saw my vlog from yesterday, we did have a bit of a spin on one of these. It's very, very user-friendly. My major concern with other electric skateboards is that you never really feel safe riding it. You throttle down, it jerks you around, you brake, you fall forward. With this machine, I felt like safety was not even an issue. It was just like, get up and go. So, that's the man, this is the board, and now you're gonna see me documenting this entire weekend. Jeremy's brought me down here to cover this event, so I'm gonna photograph and I'm gonna show you how I do that. I am going to take some still photos and I'm going to show you how I do that. You would think that in this kind of environment there's plenty of light and I don't really need to add any additional light, but my style of photography is always flash based. Whenever I can, I'll run with flash. So I brought my 3-speed light setup, I got the 1DX, a trigger on camera. I'm going to take some product photos here before it gets a little too busy in this actual convention center, because there's going to be customers. Right now it's still early, so let's take a few photos and I'll show you how I'm doing it. I'm going to set up some product. I'm probably going to put it on the ground and get a nice... This thing's moving by itself, look at this. That just went past and distracted me. I guess we are at a Technology and Gadget Expo. Now, I'm going to set up some flashes on the ground just down here. I'm going to put a board possibly just here. I'm going to focus on the wheel here. Now, I've already asked Jeremy about this. He's cool with having the boards being in a used condition because it proves that the boards are usable. We did use this last night. Give me this flash. Give me this flash. As far as my settings go on camera, if you really want to know, I can tell you, but at this point, that's not what the message here is. The message here is get your flashes out and get creative. I know that's kind of sound contradictory, but I want to be careful about not becoming a photography tutorial channel, because that's not what this is about. This is about sharing my experiences. So you guys can go there. And that's the result. I'm going to twist it and tweak it a little. I just spent 3 or 4 minutes taking that photo, landscape, and then I wanted to go portrait, and I could not get my camera to shoot in portrait mode. It just wouldn't. Landscape was sweet, portrait just wouldn't work for some reason. It took me ages to work out what it was. I've never seen this before. This switch right here turns on or turns off the grip. Now I've never turned the grip off because it's not even a grip, it's part of the camera. I've never switched it off. It must have got switched off as it went into my Pelican case. When I got here today, I started trying to shoot and I'm like, why can't I shoot in portrait? So now that that's been resolved, let's do that same shot again in portrait mode. This is the kind of shot that I really wanted to get, but I do see something in the back that's hindering my shot. There's a little clip in the back wall. So I'm going to position the board a little bit. There's like a line going down there which I can see, and that kind of stuff kills me.
Do you want to start getting your skateboards in there ready to go? Yeah, thanks.
That is the shot that I wanted. There's the wheel. Nice reflection on the ground in front. One shot done, but I'll tell you what, there's people here that want to ride these things, so we're going to let them do that. If you can get your hands on one of these Jed boards, you should. In fact, see you later. Here's a little testing area where you can get out and have a fang on a Jed board. The guys are doing that right now behind me. Let's take some photos of this. I'm going to put 2 flashes down on the course here, and I'm going to basically shoot from a distance triggered. I've also flipped down the wide angle disperser. Now I'm going to rock with a single flash handheld with the 16mm lens. I think I should be getting close to the riders as they experience the Jed board, and being able to hold one flash up, I should be able to light them up nicely while still getting very close and also maintaining a little bit of distance. And Jay teaching, look at Jay, he's a great teacher. He's got a child of his own, so he's getting in some training here. Shot some fisheye as well with a single handheld flash. Get down real low next to people and the fisheye gives you that dynamic pop. That's what I'm going to say, pop. Now let's have a look at some kids riding the Jed board and enjoying it. How was that, man?
That's pretty good, pretty fun.
How was it, man?
Thank you. You was awesome.
We're ready to purchase, mate.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's finally good to meet you.
Good to
in
meet you,
person.
Scott.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
woo.
And this is the first time, and we've got VidCon coming up in 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now,
2 weeks,
September
in this
9.
exact building. So
Right here, yeah.
You're the only one who I know is going so far. But
Oh, no, Jay's coming.
Is Jay's going? Cool.
Part of covering an event, either with still photos or with the vlog, is you need to showcase what's happening at the event. Now I've just spotted something I want to do. See this point up here? I'm going to set up a time lapse of the testing area of the Jed boards. I'm going to use my iPad for this and the Joby Griptite Pro tablet. 2 pieces, this piece, this piece. This piece goes on there very simply. Then you loosen this. Then the iPad goes straight in. Then you tighten that. And now I can mount this pretty much wherever I want using the Joby Wonder. These things are amazing, right? And the iPad shoots a beautiful 4K time lapse. The battery on this thing lasts for as long as a battery lasts, that lasts a real long time, which is a long time. Best thing about a time lapse indoors is the light doesn't change. It stays constant all day. You can basically set this and forget it. So I go to camera, go to the video mode, and all I'm gonna do is set an exposure and lock it off. And an iPad time lapse of this. I'm vlogging here!
Coming up at 1 p.m. on the Saturday.
Well, this has all been great, watching what's going on here, showing you the photos, showing you some video. There's one thing I've been neglecting to do today. It's NSD. NSD this episode is Jed Boards. I'm just being silly, I'm not doing NSD, but this is Jed Boards. This is what I'm here for. You know what this is, you've seen it now. That's the logo. Make your order, you pre-order, you get a t-shirt. Do you happen to see what NSD was this episode? Jed Boards. There you go, yeah. I want to mix things up while I'm here, and I want to shoot different styles of photos throughout the whole day. So what I've got now is my 200mm lens, and I'm just going to shoot fly on the wall, people just interacting with Jed Boards. This lens at 2.8 is perfect for that. It's stealthy, you can be far enough away to not be noticed. This guy is the lens for it. Let's go and do it now. That's the kind of stuff that I wanted to get. I think this showcases people enjoying the product and learning about the product. It's very important to mix things up and just change everything so that it becomes interesting to watch. You don't want to spend the whole day doing the same thing. I definitely don't, and I know you don't want to watch that. So that's why I try to do things differently and showcase you, and now I'm babbling, so it's getting to that time of the day where the event is winding down. As far as this vlog goes, we're gonna go out and have some drinks tonight. Why don't I bring you with us and come and enjoy a little bit of Melbourne nightlife. We are now engaging in social activities after the event, and it's early in the evening. I don't want to inflict upon you this insidious... I'm babbling again. We're at the boat builder's yard. Cheers. Jeremy's brought all of us down here for dinner tonight and beers. Man, you are the man. Thank you.
I'm just a guy. Good to have you.
I want to be clear about what happened before. Jeremy is hosting all of us here tonight for dinner and beers. Like, the guy goes over and above the requirements to make things happen. And I'm saluting the man. I'm talking about you again. Don't come back in the shot. I'm talking.
Hello, the internet.
I was actually talking about you right now. I was praising you at a second. Cheers. Burger cheers. Woo! Look at that. Burgers all around. Thanks to Jeremy and Jed Boards. What a day. What an exciting time. Melbourne is famous for its art. There's art all over Melbourne. And in this instance, we just saw some art. That's fire. And that's part of the casino's effort to attract new patrons to the gambling fiasco that is a casino. See fire, gamble. Does it work? Apparently. Those flames at the casino were great, but we were talking to a local and they said you've got to come down here to Amy Park, where at 10:27 on a Saturday night they let off massive fireworks. They're huge. So we came specifically down here to see these fireworks. It's 10:26. Let's check this out. Oh, that's we're out of time! I know, I can't believe it either. I keep running out of time on my vlog. But seriously, if you dig the vibe, please subscribe. You can check out my previous vlog here and a random vlog there. And if you like taking photographic photos on a photographic camera, you might want to check out my Lightroom 6 presets here.